Dorset police are tonight investigating after the government confirmed that an asylum seeker on board the Bibby Stockholm has died. Several sources have told the BBC that the man is thought to have taken his own life. The barge can house up to 500 men who are waiting for their asylum application to be processed. Our Home Affairs correspondent Ben Walden reports from Portland for us tonight.
The people of Portland are tonight clearly still coming to terms with today's news. The barge has been controversial, and the issue of what to do about immigration is once again at the top of the national news agenda today. But whatever views people have about that wider debate, you can see on the faces of many of the people here a sense of shock and sadness about this news that one of the men on the barge has died and is believed to have taken his own life. A warning that my report does start with pictures some viewers may find upsetting. This morning, and the body of an asylum seeker is removed from the Bibby Stockholm. Dorset police say they were called at 6:22 a.m. to a report of the sudden death of one of the residents of the barge. They say officers are conducting inquiries into the circumstances of the incident. Several sources have told the BBC it's thought the man took his own life.
Obviously, it's appalling news, but I have to say I am not shocked and I'm not surprised. And I feel that other people who work in the asylum and refugee support sector will be equally unsurprised. We've been warning about this from the beginning. And speaking to the men on the barge, as I often do, or speaking to volunteers who work alongside them, they are very unhappy. They report being depressed. They report severe mental health issues. So, it is not a great place to be sent to live.
At the port gates tonight, a sign from a local support group with the words, "So very sad that one of our friends from a distant land has died today." The BBC understands the barge is currently housing around 300 men waiting for their asylum claims to be processed.
Those that I've spoken to are shocked and saddened. It's such a tragedy. It's a terrible thing to happen.
The government says any recommendations made as a result of the investigations by the police and the coroner will be used to help prevent future deaths. In a statement, the Home Office says this is a tragic incident and our thoughts are with everyone affected. The welfare of all those in our care is of the utmost importance, and we take our responsibility for their well-being incredibly seriously. Tonight, a vicar told us he was among a group of faith leaders called to the Bibby Stockholm by the council this afternoon to provide spiritual support to the residents of the barge. He said he hoped to be making more regular welfare visits in future. Ben Wolvin, BBC Spotlight, Portland.